Go ahead and do the countdown, and I will go from reset in 3, 2, 1, now. So this is SM64 Peach's memory. It comes with a little exposition right here on the demo screen, which is quite nice. So I'll be letting that scroll by for a minute or two, and then we'll get started. For shame, Mushy. Alright. That's the end of that. So off we go. Welcome to the land of red stars. Unfortunately, I have bad news, Mario. While you were traveling, Peach went missing. We assume it was Bowser. With all the turmoil here recently, it only makes sense that Bowser is in this land. Stay cautious while you search for the Grand Red Star. You never know when one of his minions will show up. By the way, have you tried your new Lakitu camera? It's really useful for precise jumps and wall kicks. Good luck. So yes, this hack comes with the AgLab cam that we all know and love. 8 directions, fine adjustments with D-pad, the like. So first things first, we're going to be heading into Course 1 here, Bob-omb Temples. This place is home to many Bob-ombs and some cool places to see. There are legendary temples, beautiful gardens, and even a strange room that looks like it was built with an athletic plumber like you in mind. But unfortunately, recently many enemies have invaded and disturbed the peace here. We alone can't defeat all of the threats around here, but maybe with some help we could clear them out once and for all. So, this is Course 1, quite a nice introduction to the game. Has some quite nice tutorial climbing stars, such as this one. You know, quite simple platforming. You know, if you've got any real familiarity with moving the man, then it should be quite easy to make a lot of these jumps. So right here, I'm going to be coming up to, and here is our old pal King Bob. So you're here already, Mario. Don't think it will be as easy this time. Even if you do defeat me, there is no way you can catch up with Bowser. So yeah, pretty standard King Bob-omb fight here. He moves maybe a little bit faster, but I don't really notice a difference, or maybe it's just because I haven't played vanilla recently. One of the things that is different compared to vanilla is that this isn't a 3-hit fight. I think it's like 4 hits, which is a very strange alteration to make, but, you know, whatever. I am just a sacrifice for Bowser's cause. My defeat means nothing in the end. You will never defeat Bowser anyway. Yeah, we'll see about that. So, there's our first star. King Bob-omb at the Sacred Temple. So this hack has 60 stars in total. The difficulty is fairly moderate throughout. Only really like the Bowser level and the last secret level are pretty difficult for a casual hack, but it's pretty manageable, I would think. So here we have the bonus room, which is quite heavily inspired by the bonus rooms that are present in Super Mario Odyssey, which I guess makes sense considering this came out, I'm pretty sure, not too long after Odyssey did. But anyway, the platforming is pretty simple. You just kind of jump between the cloud platforms, and there's a few timed boxes here. And there's an extra little thing here. If you were coming in for coins, then you can just go all the way back. So now we have reds, in which I will also be doing the 100 coin star because it makes sense. So this hack has 100 coins for a star, and then you need all 8 reds for a star. Yes, Belle, it is the... But anyway, I specify that this is 100 coins and 8 reds, in contrast to some of the other hacks that are present in the Megapack. Namely, like a lot of modern Brodoot titles have 6 out of 8 red coins and 80 coins for a star. But this level's pretty heavy. This level and the other 3 main levels are pretty heavy on coins, so 100 coins is a bit of a breeze. Look at that. So anyway, here we have a pretty standard red coin mission. Just collect the reds. Thanks, Maria. I really appreciate it. That's true. This hack is pretty easy. Oh. You see, I've already got the 100 coins and it was barely any effort. So now we get a pop-up saying that we feel a door opening somewhere. I wonder what it could be. I'm not doing that. It actually doesn't on the newest versions. It uses a different song. Don't worry, Mushy, that won't happen. Anyway, pretty easy red coin mission. And now we're at Star 4 with unlocking the ancient gate. For this, we have to go on this extra path here from the garden. Ah! Mean to me. So here we've got a little extra platforming section that we have to go through. Pretty straightforward. Again, fairly tame difficulty. I really like this hack for how easy it is, honestly. So anyway, looks like we're hit pretty high up. If you want to get down without taking damage, you can do a few things. You could just jump down and then kick midair before hitting the ground, or you could dive on this platform and roll out all the way down and you won't take damage. Keep this in mind, it will help you a lot on your journey. So anyway, we've got a switch up here. We press it, and now we can just go all the way back down. Now we have to kind of reclimb the path of the King Bob a little bit, which you can do it a little faster if you just kind of wall kick between these pillars because they're super close together. And now here we have the star. This star has been held here for years upon years. The legends say that the only way to unlock this gate is to explore the ancient cave formed by Bob-ombs long ago. Well, oops, I already did that. Mastering wall kicks. No, Belle, I believe this event was to bridge the gap between WSRM and whatever, like SSRM. So anyway, here is Star 5's path. We have some pretty basic wall kicking sections. They're nothing too crazy. And they're super easy to do. If you fall, no big. You can just climb back up. And a little bit of platforming in between. And there's a star. So we've got one more star in this level, which is we have to go back to the bonus room because there was a secret we missed, and you might have noticed it in the Star Dance cutscene when I got Star 2. But we reached this point, and now we go up this little side path that was not as obvious on the first pass. And then there's a little more cloud platforming. It's slightly more advanced than the main path, but, you know, no sweat, of course. And that we are done with Course 1. So now let's go check out what that 3-star door is all about, which I believe it's down here, right? Ah, yeah, that's right. So here we have Course 2, Cave of the Ancients. You might recognize this course if you're at all familiar with hacks of harder difficulty. This level is the basis for Stars of the Beast 2.5, Beast's Memory. Mario, this is urgent! Someone came through here and awoke the ancient womp of these caves. Long story short, he's angry. It would be great if we could get back to our archaeology work, so if you could take care of him, it would be much appreciated. So let's just go do that. And that will be the only reference I make to a Kaizo hack in this commentary. Oh, that's not good. What's up, big man? I am awake once again. Who awakened me? Was it you? Who else could it have been? You will pay for awakening me. Yeah, that's not good, Bellring. So anyway, here we've got another pretty standard Womp fight. I believe this one is also 4 hits, like King Bob-omb was. Yeah. Maybe it actually wasn't you who awakened me. My apologies. Take my red star for your inconvenience. As a final wish, would you find who awakened me and show them the error of their ways? Good luck. Swag dive? Ah, no swag dive. Rest in peace. Oh well. Right, now that we've defeated the Womp, the original Bob-omb is gone, so now we're just free to go do whatever we want without talking to anyone. So we come over to here, and there's a little platforming. You know what? I don't feel like that's the case, Maria. I just don't think that's the case. Anyway. So let's go explore the temple, shall we? On Star 3, exploring the temple. Rather obvious, don't you think? So, yeah, it's a pretty big room. It's pretty empty looking, actually. There's a few little decorations here and there, like this fallen pillar. And this other path that I didn't go down before. Ooh, what's this? Surprise! It's the Metal Cap stage. Volcano of the Metal Cap. So this level has 3 stars and houses the green cap switch, which we will be needing for a few stars later. But anyway, we just follow this path here, and that leads us straight to the switch. Pretty convenient, huh? You've just stepped on the Metal Cap switch. The Metal Cap makes Mario invincible. He can even jump in lava and be perfectly fine. Now Metal Caps will pop out of all the green blocks you find. So then we can go through this little extra path here. And that brings us around in a little side venture to a Metal Cap box. What a surprise. So yeah, obviously the Metal Cap lets you bounce on the lava without taking damage from it. And we even get a star for the trouble. Cool. Jeez. Sorry about that. 10 stars. Now we feel more doors opening, so we'll be checking that out here in just a little while. So if we come back this way, we have a little extra cave. It looks like it's got some red coins in it. What a delight. That was my water bottle clinking against my mug. Because I did it with my left hand, and it made it like really shaky for some reason. Sorry about that. So anyway, we can come up here and there's a few extra coins. I really like the design in this level. It feels like super natural and dark with all the fog. And we can just come over here. There's a coin. And maybe you're supposed to use the Metal Cap for a few more of these, and you can totally do that, but ask me whether I do that. Anyway. Pretty easy star. Never really in any danger of dying unless you take a really bad spill in like a remote corner of the room. Oh, that's fun. And we've got one more star in this level. And all we've got to do is just get through this little crack in the wall that we passed by earlier. Yeah, stupid water tap crystals. Obviously. Really, though, that's terrible to hear about. I'm sorry. We follow it back, and there's a little more platforming. Now we've just got this one last star, and we're done with the Metal Cap stage. I thought I was gonna grab the star, but I guess not. Okay, so let's go. So let's go explore the temple for real. So we just follow this path all the way back. Yeah, that's the beauty of such a small hack. This hack has 60 stars, and all of the levels are pretty small and have pretty fast stars. Yes, Belle, I mentioned this at the top of the stage and you didn't notice. Or you just completely ignored what I said. Oh, I guess the stairs are out. I guess we'll have to wall kick up the sides. You probably have heard this music in another hack before. It's a pretty common song. If you're curious, it's the underground theme from Yoshi's Island. Red coin mission! So I guess we'll go off and collect some more coins. Yes, it does appear in Last Impact, you're right. And we saw that last week on this channel. Isn't that exciting? Come through here. We've got a blue coin switch. Oh, I guess I missed a coin. Oh, looks like we've got a wing cap star in our future. Guess we'll have to come back for it. Interesting movement. And we'll just collect a couple of coins from the Koopas and such in here. Oh, come back. Virus party. Oh dear, let's hope not. Ah. It should be pinned to the top of the chat. I believe I saw that earlier. Anyway, I feel like I've got enough coins, so let's go back here. To the sewers! Where we have a bunch of red coins waiting for us. Ooh, what's this? Koopa shells are great for riding on water. Try it out. I'll be glad to do that. Oh, really now? That's interesting. I don't see it because I'm using Chatterino for chat right now. Yes, that's true. This hack is very easy. Or at least overall. And we've got some platforming up on these pipes. Some pretty convenient scaffolding for us to run across and collect coins. There's the last one. I'm a coin short. Yeah, there's a lot of Megapack hacks I haven't played yet. Mostly the longer ones. Alright, there's the 100 coin star. Oh, easy. And there's the red coin star. What do you mean you never got to finish this one? It's like not that hard. Obviously. Okay. So, there's another star that we missed in the sewers. Yeah, it is really short. When I was originally... I originally was like, I don't know how long this hack is going to take me, like 3 hours maybe? And then I went and played it to get a feel for how long it was going to take me on stream today. And then I finished it in 1:22. So, it's quite fast. I'm sure we all miss Leaf Ponders the Flower. But unfortunately, that's not what we're about here. Anyway. Come over here, we press the gate switch. We come back. And there's our star. Jumping across the seesaws with a triple jump dive makes it a lot easier to do. If only because if you just run across them, then it's really easy to have it drop too low when you get to the other side. Hey Toad, you weren't here earlier. Oh, Mario, I was just looking for you. I was digging around and I found a star. Take it. So there's a free star. And I believe I saw a bunny up here. Oh, Mario, it's you again. I'm guessing you aren't gonna let me go if I don't give you a star, huh? Fine, I don't need it anyway. So there's another overworld star. I'm curious to know if the third one has already spawned, but I'm not sure. I guess I'll check, which looks like no. So anyway, let's go into this building here. Looks like a big old library. Welcome to the library. Please respect the books and keep silent. Please do not climb on the bookshelves, thank you. Well, screw you, I do what I want. What are you gonna do, stop me? Anyway. Ooh, literature! Nah, just kidding. It's the wing cap level. Yeah, he's literally asking for it. It's total schmuck bait. But like nothing bad happens if you do it anyway, so what's the harm? So anyway, we're climbing across all these big floating books. Who knows why they're floating? I couldn't tell you. Oh look, it's the cap switch. Ah yes, some good old reverse psychology. So anyway, now that we've got the wing cap unlocked, we can go back and get that last star in course 2 that I ignored. And we can get the 3 stars that are here. So there are 3 stars in every cap level. I already got the metal cap, there's 3 in the wing cap, and then there's 3 in the vanish cap, which I'll be getting back to. Because it's nested into another level. Anyway, there's that. So there's a cat behind us. We come over here. Yes, I'm drinking water. I'm drinking lots of water. And actually, my water bottle is totally empty now. Which is unfortunate because I can't really just go get up and refill it now. I have to commit to being dehydrated for the rest of the showcase. I drink a lot of water. Like, especially at work, I drink so much water. Like, I've got a refillable, like, 1-liter bottle that I take to work with me. I'll drink, like, 2 of those per day. Just because I'm, like, dehydrated all the time. So anyway, we've just got one more star here, and for that we'll need to go back down the main path just a little bit. Ah, yes. So anyway, we've got an extra path here that we passed by. And it is along this path where we find a new collectible type. These are silver stars, which is a collectible that I believe first appeared in Last Impact, though I could be wrong. And they function basically identically to how they do in the Super Mario Galaxy games, where you have to collect 5 of them, and then they will spawn a star for you. But you do have to be a little quick. Because I'm not sure how long the wing cap timer actually is. It's basically secrets, but it has its own dedicated collectible. Oh, popped the big Goomba. Beta version, as if that game didn't come out in 2004. Anyways, so that's the end of that level. Now, so we can just come back down. And get this other star. This is mostly so I don't forget to do it later. Because I am known to be quite forgetful sometimes when it comes to certain things. I actually feel old thinking about how Super Mario 64 DS is like a launch title for that console. Which is insane to think about, because that was in like 2004 or something. Star. Congratulations. Well, yeah, but I mean 64 DS. Ooh, a vanish cap. Looks like we'll be needing that later. So we've got another 10-star door here. There's something over there, but I don't think I should go check it out right now. Ah, yes. King Toad. Thanks, man. Good luck to you as well in a little while. Luigi Poker was peak. Anyway, so we've got a star, but I want to go check out this hole in the wall. Hey, if you really want, you can jump down this well. Beware, though, it said that there are catacombs below the castle. A long time ago, a tribe attacked this castle. Ice Rocket and his followers destroyed the tribe. They didn't know what to do with the countless bodies, so they built catacombs below the castle and placed them there. Some guys went down this well recently. They didn't say why, but they had some things with them. Stay safe. Congratulations, it's the Vanish Cap level. Pretty dusty in here. Look at all these bones. Ah. I fell in the water, guys. I'm not good at movement. Oh, it's a... Ah! I got cocky with the timer on that. You've just stepped on the Vanish Cap switch. The Vanish Cap makes Mario transparent and capable of passing through various cages and walls. But be warned, the Vanish Cap will only last for a short time, so use it wisely. So yeah, the interesting quirk about the Vanish Cap in this hack is that it only lasts for about 10 seconds. Which is a lot shorter compared to, which is much shorter, especially compared to even Vanilla, which I believe had 20 seconds. So the stars in this level are all pretty movement heavy. You have to be very good at moving quickly, or at least efficiently, with the Vanish Cap, because otherwise you're just going to be completely gated out. So we've got a gate switch there, which opened the grill doors in the main room. Then we just climb through these ducts to get back to it. And I landed on the cat box again. I did that in the test run. Ah, yes. So this last star is quite difficult, at least in my opinion, or it's at least the hardest one in this level. Just because of how tight the platforming is. Especially if you're not accustomed to the controls, then it can be pretty difficult to get between the various pillars. Especially if you happen to come up short. The sides of the platforms are slanted in such a way that you'll just like slide down them. Anyway, with 25 red stars, you feel the star power create a path. Maybe you will finally find the grand red star. Perhaps, I don't know. Anyway, let's go check out what this is. Ah, it's Ice Rock himself. Ah, another invader, eh? Look, I was given a deal to protect this red star with my life, and I plan to do so. And we've got a few fire spears here to just make things interesting. That's nothing too crazy. I don't know, you see, that's the thing, I'm terrible at accents. I don't know what accent I was trying to go for there. Gah, crushed. You really are something, aren't you? Take it. You deserve it. Oh yeah, it's Amp Plains, isn't it? For the boss music. Yeah, Amp Plains is a certified sour, please. So I neglected to mention it because I was a little bit preoccupied doing the Vanish Cap. This is Course 3, Snowy Sierra Mountains. We've got this big castle with some platforming on the exterior, and then the rest is just other movement. Nothing fancy, just some wall kicks. I don't think I want to ask about that one. Anyway. Bonus room. Yet another one. Luckily it's just right here, so it's no sweat. So this one makes use of the sand block object that was added in, I believe, the More Objects patch, or at least one of them. This has basically the same implementation as it did in Super Mario Sunshine, except I don't think these respawn like those do. Ooh! I'd love to hear what the distinction is between French and really French. Truly. Oh, they do respawn in this? Oh, well, you can make them so they don't respawn. I think it depends on the hack. Anyway, the platforming for this one is kind of a little scary if you're not as good at movement, but, you know, just take her nice and easy, because the sand blocks take a while to actually fully disappear and not become, like, usable platforms. So, now we're on Star 4, which is called the Mountain Peak. This is a pretty big, good-sized climbing star. So, I'm gonna go ahead and collect the 100 coin star along with it. What? Okay. The controller just ignored my A press there for half a second. That was fun. Hoping it doesn't do that in one of the later levels. Oh, I missed a coin. Give me the coin, thanks. This level, I think, is the tightest on coins. But there's still quite a lot of coins. Ow! I hit my face. Blue coins. And then just climb back up. The icicle platforms here are actually quite a bit slippery. So be careful with them. You basically got to keep your momentum, or otherwise it's pretty hard to get up to speed. There's the 100 coin star, and then just a couple more jumps to get up here. What are these guys on about? Ah, Mario, welcome to our lodge. It's pretty peaceful here, and we have a nice view. What do you have to say? We are considering inviting the Yoshis to stay at our lodge. They fled Cascade Falls and have nowhere to stay as of now. So... yeah, you can criticize English speakers. English is a messed up language. Anyway, here's that star I was coming up here for. Many stars in the mountain. So this is when you're more formally introduced to the concept of the silver stars, especially if you got to this level before you did the wing cap level. So anyway, we've got a bunch of boxes here, and then you can just kind of break them for coins. And some of them have stars in them. Like that one. I really appreciate how the chat commentary is not focused on the game at all, and it's just talking about like language memes. Although I would not expect really anything less. Oh, that works to break the stars. Break the boxes, I guess. And the last one. Did I miss it, or is it up here? Oh yeah, here it is. Okay. We just got one more star here. A frozen toad. Oh, that's not good. Oh no, there's a toad in the ice, and there's a star back there too. We gotta get into it. Not to worry, I believe there's a vanish cap around here somewhere. So this really is a good showcase of how tight your movement has to be with the vanish cap, because it's really tight. See, I barely made it. Okay, I don't want to talk about how I got stuck here, but how do you plan on getting us out? You have a plan, right? Right? No, screw you. I'm taking your star. Anyway, now we're done with course 3, so let's go grab that vanish cap and take it somewhere. How about through this conveniently placed grate? Ah, another level. So this is the Paper Mario world. This has 7 stars without a 100 coin star. So it's just a bonus level. There are 2 red stars to be collected from this slide. If you can make it to the end in under 21 seconds, you will get one of those red stars. The other red star is on an alternate path of the slide. Good luck. So here, pretty basic slide. The slide timer is not really hard to meet the time on, but you just got to be careful, like, not to accidentally slip off. 19-2, not bad. I should have asked chat what the time was going to be. I was a fool for not doing so. So let's go ahead and get this other star on the slide. And for that, forget the timer. I do what I want. So, fun fact, one time when I was playing this game, I think on stream, I was going for the alternate path here, and I hit a really crazy invisible wall, like, right in the middle of that jump. I was like, baffled. I don't know if you can. I've never tried it. I assume you could. Because you can just go down normally, get the other star, and then... Oh, what? 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 Okay, that's a really strange way to die. Okay. Let that be the only way let that be my only death for this playthrough, please. So, pretty basic platforming otherwise, and then there's just a star at the end of this path. Ah, yeah, rip Deathless, by the way. So here we've got a path with a bunch of flip switch panels on it. This is yet another object from the More Objects patch. These behave basically exactly as they do in Galaxy, except you can actually flip these on and off repeatedly. I believe in Super Mario Galaxy you could only press a switch, and then you couldn't unpress it unless you pressed a different switch first. Twice within the same year. That's insane. Ah, I'm being bullied by the Goombas. Yeah, 2020 moment, indeed. Yeah, pretty easy, pretty simple, straightforward star. A lot of these are, because you just go forward from the same path, and then you just take a detour to a different, like, path to do a different star. You know, as you do. So, here we've got some red coins that I'm running around and collecting. Oh yeah, Star Revenge Zero, I guess, did come out in 2020, right? Oh yeah, we love AMA in this chat. That was a good hack. Whoop. Yeah, let's not. Okay. It's time to play my favorite game. I missed a red coin and need to remember where it was. I've done it again. Oops. Where did I swear, I just did this the other day. Ugh. Mod check. Unless it's somewhere really obvious and I just am missing it entirely. Like it's back here or something. Which it's not. I was hoping this wouldn't happen, and yet it's not here. I don't know. I don't think so. Oh my! Yes, there it is. Hiding behind this stupid little cactus. Certified brain moment. Where are you selling your car? Anyway, 2 more stars in this level and then we're done. Yeah, Belle is doing every action ever. Yeah, some of the... I guess the red coins are pretty easy to follow on the way up. But it's really easy to just miss one that's hiding behind something. Anyway, we've got a cannon here. And we can go up here with it. How many levels does Team Zero have left? 0% have left? It's like, it's less than 2,000, right? And see, that's why in based ROM hacks, like another Mario Adventure, there's a red coin radar you can just toggle on and off. Quite convenient, I must add. They hit 300? Oh, wow. Big gap. This star is just so tempting. I've been trying to get it for 3 days now, and the only way to get across is by hitting a switch somewhere and causing boxes to appear, but then even then you would have to go very fast. This seems impossible. Check this out. There's a metal cap right here. Heavy metal, Precision. Let me just very quickly come across here. Carefully. And we're done with the Paper Mario stage. Yeah, a themed red coin star is much better than just red coins everywhere. Hi, Yoshi. I recently abandoned my home because the enemy is taking over. I'll have to stay here for now. At least I'm safe, but I can't say that for the rest of the Yoshis. We were separated. I hope they're okay. Anyway, so we come up here and there's this suspicious red square, and standing on it takes us up to this rooftop where we enter the fabled Cascade Falls. Welcome to Cascade Falls. This island has 7 red stars and no 100 coin star. This island used to be home to many Yoshis, but due to recent threats appearing on the island, many Yoshis have fled. Maybe there are some that stayed. Let's check in here. Shell. And some reds. Looks like. Now, it is possible to pretty harshly screw yourself over on this, but you'd have to try pretty hard for that to happen. At least I think so. I don't doubt an inexperienced player's ability to do weird shit all the time. Nice. So now we can suck ass. Yeah, well, I was trying to be nice about it, but I guess that's what I was trying to say. Ooh, a cannon. Closed cannon. If you want to use this cannon, you'll have to find the master of the island and speak with him. He's most likely residing in his cave at the moment. Now, every single time I haven't played this hack in a really long time, I always forget where it is, but I know where he is, so we're fine. In order to get across some platforms that are far apart, you can do a number of moves. One very useful move is the triple jump followed by a dive. This gets a lot of height and a good amount of distance. However, if you want more distance but don't need as much height, the long jump is the way to go. To triple jump dive, press A 3 times while moving forward, each time while on the ground, and then on the last A press B at the same time and hold A. To long jump, make sure you have momentum and then press Z and A. To do the wall kick, press A to jump at a wall, then jump again when you hit the wall. Got that? Triple jump, long jump, wall kick. Practice, practice, practice. You don't stand a chance without them. I'm fairly certain most of that is just ripped straight from vanilla. Yeah, I've misspoke. Just leave me be. I'm an American. English makes no sense anyway. Anyways, we're climbing up this mountain here using the fabled triple jump dive. And there's an extra star here. Isn't that nice? Leave me alone. So, before I forget where the cannon bomb is, let's go do that now. Because it's just right here. Hello, I'm the master of the island. Recently there have been lots of enemies on this island, and I had to close the cannon and hide away here. Overheard some of the Goombas say they were looking for something under the orders of Bowser, but I have no idea what it is. I do know that this island needs a savior, and you just might be the hero this island needs. If you want to open the cannon, just talk to my Bob-on buddy over there. There's no lid. Thanks, render distance. Normally I would death warp, but I'm trying to not do that, so let's just walk back out of the cave. The lid. So now we've got some extra platforming over here. And this is where you can really practice your long jumping. It's like, where do you think the Americans got it? Exactly. Oh. That was an interesting angle choice. Let's check out this bonus room that I passed by. It's another Silver Star mission, featuring these sinking platforms from B2, I think, or Course Set, or Lethal Lava Land, one of those two levels. Anyways, there's lots of fire in this room, so you gotta be careful. Like that. Clearly. Yeah, just stand on the flamethrowers. That's how you defeat them. That's also true. Good heavens, let's not be saying stuff like that. Anyways, guys, Mario. What if Mario had pink shoes? That'd be crazy. There's a shell. See, guys, look at the funny shell. We're doing another shell star. This is not a randomizer advertisement. Sure. That's what you want us to think. I don't know what's going on anymore. Anyway, I've only got one more star, which is the cannon star that I opened and promptly forgot about because I had other stars to do. You don't have to aim super high for this, but you do want to aim at least a little bit over the platform here, because otherwise you won't make it. You won't have enough height. Hello? Who's joined the chat? Oh, it's... What's up? Anyway, we've got one more stage to do before we can go to the Bowser level. And that stage is Course 4, Cool Crisp Canyon. Now, this is the hardest main stage in the game. Yeah, I just opened Discord on my phone, and I just saw who it was. So, this first star here is actually quite tricky, because it makes use of some interesting movement conservation technology. Ah! I got clipped around the side. Let's hope that's the only death I take to this star, because the ending is actually pretty difficult. So anyway, this star features I believe they're Spindels and Grindels from the original game in the Pyramid of Shifting Sandland. Actually, let's read this sign. Did you know that Mario can jump or long jump off of moving thwomps to get crazy momentum? Just long jump while the thwomp is jumping and you'll be thrown into the air. Try it out. So this is the primary gimmick behind the star, is that you have to jump while the enemy is moving up under you. Oops. So you can clear the massive gaps. Yeah, and it does require a pretty specific patch. Anyway, like so. Let's hope I can do the other one. Oh! Okay. What do you mean? That was most certainly a thing that just happened. Oh no! There I go. Ah, that's unfortunate. I was too early. I was trying to count it out with a rhythm, but I counted too fast. A little sad, but we carry on. Yeah, the inertia is crazy. It's like Beyond the Cursed Mirror had some pretty cool tricks you could do with inertia. This is basically the same thing, but like turned way up. That should make it. Yeah. And unfortunately, we do kind of have to wait for it to reach the end of its cycle so we can make the jump again, because otherwise, you know, not enough distance. There we go. A little bit of fall damage, never hurt no one. So now let's do some easier stars. So the star we've got here is pretty simple. We use the properties of bouncing on a spindrift, or a fly guy would work as well, but spindrifts are easier to keep in one spot. We use their property of when you bounce on their heads, they send Mario twirling, and we use it to cross these big gaps. Pretty simple. There's another star that uses the same mechanic in the same level, and we'll be seeing that in a few stars. Now it's time for our, I want to say, 6th and final bonus room. Though I don't know if the other one counted. So for this one has 2 parts. You have to jump between these trees. And to do this efficiently, you can use the D-pad camera to line it up just slightly better. I wonder how many people got fucked by the return warp. I imagine it's a non-zero number. So anyway, the second part of this is you have to jump between all these little rocks. And they're slanted, so it makes it a little hard to get yourself going. But pretty easy to navigate between. And all of that sandy texture on the floor was quicksand, so it would have killed me. Yeah, thank goodness they're not steep floors. So anyway, we've got Star 4 through the canyon ruins. This level does not actually have any collectibles outside of the 100 coin star, so I'm going to be doing this star with this star because the path for Star 4 has quite a few coins on it. I just need to run around and collect a few extra coins first. Not a ton, thankfully. Oh. Ah, I was not smart. I was not smart about that. I deserved that death because I wasn't smart. Oh well. Oh my gosh. Where are all of the coins going? And the thing you can do is if you have trouble with the camera angle on a non-axis aligned section like that, is you can get Mario to hug against a wall, like I did just there, and then press D-pad up to line up the AgLab camera with the angle of the wall. Pretty straightforward. Yes, I did know that, actually, because I did it for the other star. So let's get the Spindrift to move back where it was, and around we go. Oh, easy there. Now here, finally, we have a blue coin switch to get lots of coins. Although this path has quite a lot of coins, so I doubt I would have needed all of these per se, but, you know, better safe than sorry kind of thing. Pretty easy. Or at least comparatively not that hard, I guess would be more apt to say. And then last one, and our star. Congratulations. So now we get to head into this room that I did not go in the last star, which is just going around on these walls, doing a little platforming. Pretty easy star. Pretty short too. I believe a star like that is in the route for the any percent run of this, which would be 26 star. I don't remember how long that category specifically is, but I believe it's under 30 minutes. I would have to check. So anyway, here's that last star that I was talking about that uses the same mechanic of jumping on the spin drifts to cross huge swaths of certain death. And done. So now by this point we've only got, oh, 20 to 25? That's a lot shorter than I was assuming. So anyway, we're done with course 4 now. And now we can definitely talk to this toad now. Oh hey, it's you. I had a theory about the meteors that hit here long ago, and turns out I was right. I thought that some of the meteors might have stars in them, and this one did. Here, it's yours. I don't know what accent I was trying to go for there, but here we are. So now that we've got all the stars up to this point, we can finally enter the Bowser level. This level has 4 stars, 1 red coin star, and one star each for the 3 caps. So this is the wing cap star. Ah yes, Toho fans rise. Because the music... Oh.
Let's go. Shout outs to Toho.
Yes. The music for the stage is...
I think...
I forgot what the name it is, but it's the boss theme for the final boss of Toho 14.
It's the final boss of 14, so it's like Shishinyo Maru Suguna.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's such a fair thing. And why do I know? Well, let's just say I spent too much time playing that game, I guess.
Toho fans when the wing cap theme hits. Neutral face. Ah, yes. That's fine, we'll be doing that 2 more times. 7.5 file select. Only you would know that. Hey, there's a 1-up here.
Every song. I mean, like, I could probably... So... Wait, what's the theme of this level again?
So now we've got Vanish Cap box, and now we have to go back across the spinning platforms. I'm amazed I caught as good of a cycle as I did there, because usually I don't. Or usually I play that much safer, and certainly you can, but again, you're under a pretty tight wing cap timer.
Moshi, that's a very good question. Will you sue me for breaking Serene Fusion? That's also another question.
The answer is no.
Nice. I mean, I don't know. I broke 2 hacks already. I don't want to.
I promise not to break this hack.
I mean, this hack isn't really that unbreakable because to enter the Bowser level, like, it isn't hidden behind a door or something, and the warp just kind of spawns there, so you don't really have a way to.
Yeah. So now here we've got the star for the metal cap, which uses the lava bouncing mechanic as usual, but now we have them on the walls, which are really weird to use if you don't know how to use them already. Because the lava bouncing mechanic is not technically compatible with, or it's not in a situation you would encounter in the original game, so a lot of players probably wouldn't know how to do it correctly or know how to do it at all. Yeah, what Moshi says, you basically got to think in half circles. And it's the same for another advanced level technique that I won't be mentioning because it's very out of place given the difficulty of the hack I'm currently playing. I'm sure the similarly brain-rotted players in chat will know exactly what I'm talking about. How did you learn how to do it correctly?
You try.
You just do it a lot. I'm still not perfect.
You try and then you hope it lands. Because...
Yeah, it's just trial and error.
I mean, you can probably like control it. A lot of people you can probably control it using pop-up or something, but I don't know. It's more like a Kaizo thing, and it's definitely a Kaizo thing, and you just kind of have to like learn it by doing it. So.
Yeah, it's definitely a learn by doing kind of thing. So anyway, I've been going through this level getting red coins. The red coin star is much easier than any of the cap stars, at least I think so. We've got the last one, and then just a few more things, and then this hack is basically done. Oh look, it's more Toho music. Sorry. Well, I guess the cat's out of the bag then. Yes, I overheard what Peach said about the Grand Red Star, and I just had to have it for myself. I kidnapped her and forced answers out of her until we finally found it. Now, Mario, behold the power of the Grand Red Star. So, the arena looks a little different, but otherwise this is basically your standard Bowser fight. 3 throws and then you're done. I'm going to hope that I miss none of them, because it would not be very professional of me to miss the throws, although it would be totally in line. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do exactly. But the good thing about it is you can just kind of get right up next to the bombs and it's good. How can this keep happening? Even with all this power, I didn't stand a chance. Ugh, just take it and leave. I'll catch you next time, Mario. So, for the viewers at home who are confused why I said there are 60 stars in this hack, well, here's one more of them. But let's talk to Peach first. Mario, you really did it! Apparently Bowser heard of our plan to collect the Grand Red Star, so he went and got it on his own, along with taking me. But I knew I could count on you to find him and rescue me. Thank you, Mario. So anyway. But there's still 1 star that's unaccounted for, and I wonder why. Let's sit through the credits first, because there's some names to throw out. Hack by Daniel EDC, as we all know. Original game by Nintendo, of course. Mm. This isn't too long, and I believe it auto resets after the credits sequence is done. If not, I'll have to do it myself, which I kind of don't really feel like doing because I'm lazy. I like how help, support, and motivation is basically almost all the way off of the screen. Shoutouts to Simple Flips. Obviously. Okay. Shoutouts to Thanatos as well. Alright, screw it. I'm resetting myself. Okay, so there was a thing that I referenced pretty early on that I just completely blew past. So let's go check that out. Ahead is our prison. I should hope I don't need to be taking you there, Mario. Aw, you're too nice. It's jail. It's a jail, and there's a 59-star door behind it. Interesting. It's a good thing I have all 59 of those stars. Ah, hello, Mario. I reside here currently. Sorry for the mess. I'm guessing you're here to deal with it, right? Oh, you don't know, huh? Well, back when Peach here was here as a child, she returned from her little adventure, and the guards immediately took her to this room to keep her confined and safe. Peach slept in this very bed, and upon waking, told the guards about the nightmare she had. The next day, she woke up and said she had the same nightmare. After that, everyone to sleep here has had the same nightmare Peach reported. We think you can defeat it, but no one has. Mario, if anyone can do it, it's you. Good luck in there. Alright. It's Peach's nightmare. And yes, this is quite an obvious reference to the hack in the level you are thinking about right this moment. So what this level is a gauntlet of the 4 main stages of the game in order, and you have to get through them all in the same run without, like, dying. So this is the most advanced platforming the hack has. Like, this was what really tests that you actually learn something about movement doing the actual hack. Ah, yes. Remix level at the end. What a unique idea. Weird champ. So right now I just passed through the section for course 2. Now I just jumped down. I wasn't sure. I actually didn't remember whether it was a jump or a sliding down. Now we're in the section for course 3. Pipe. Then we just keep on moving. Now the game doesn't actually teach you about slope movement like that. At least I don't think so. So that one probably catches some players off guard. But it's retryable, so you know, trial and error and that sort. And now we're in the Course 4 section, which is the last one. There's just a few more jumps to go. Some pretty scary looking wall kick sections. And then these kind of narrow platforms. They're not that narrow, but, you know, still pretty easy to fall off of. Big slope jump. And we made it. And that's the last star. You escaped the nightmare. Congratulations. You have now completed the game, and with your final red star collected, you can now play as Luigi. Reset the game and use the D-pad on the file select to play as Luigi. So check this shit out. Press D-pad left to right and you can toggle Luigi. He moves exactly the same, it's just a model change. There's no different physics or anything like that. It's just, you know, the Green Man. I don't know why he seems to be shorter. I feel like it would be a slightly taller model, but I guess not. Yeah, no sound effect difference, 0 out of 10. Anyways, I believe that wraps up the showcase. Oh yeah, this is being pointed out in chat, in the version 1.0 of this game, the final level uses a different song based on the stage which it's trying to imitate. Yes, speaking of Luigi, next up after this we have King Toad with Luigi and the Forest Ruins rebooted. So, stick around for that. It'll be a pretty similarly long showcase, but other than that, thank you for watching.